Right, hi everybody. My name's Andrew, Andy Binning from Andy's Artwork. I posted a couple of pebbles that I'd done on some art rock websites, on pebble websites the other day. One of them being a dragonfly with some water droplets. Thanks to all you kind people out there for the comments you left me on there. I had a lot of people asking me about how I do the droplets, the water droplets. So many in fact that I thought, well, I might as well do a short tutorial on how I actually paint these water droplets. So yeah, let's have a go. So anyway, I've got this this pebble which I can't really do a lot with. It's too small to do anything with really. So yeah, we'll have a go at doing some pebbles on here, and hopefully it will help you guys out for when you want to do them. So right, materials first. I use acrylic paints. Yeah. Today I've got cobalt blue hue, which is only a Galeria acrylics, which I find are pretty good. I got the Dollar and Rowney artist acrylic, which is in Mars black, but you can have any black acrylic paint really. And the white Galeria titanium white acrylic paint. So that's the three colours that I've used. Right, the brushes. I use fine detail brushes. Obviously, the more you pay for them, the better quality brush you get. These are about a medium range price range, and they are really good, really good. They're the AIT products. This is a size 2 flat. Yeah, which is a nice, lovely little brush to use. And the other one is a real fine liner. Again, this is size 3.0 AIT products round again. Now I find that these brushes are so good for fine detail, especially when you're doing pebbles and stuff like that. I got a full set of them. I think they were about £25 or something for a full set, but well worth the money. Get some really nice brushes in there as well. Rigger brushes, fine liners, and yeah, really good quality as well. So anyway, that's all the products. So let's get started on this. Right, so basically put your shape down. Now you can go round, so let's do a round one a minute. So a round one, we'll do two today. I'll just show you how to do two. A round one would do like a kidney shaped one as well. Like so. And what we'll do is we'll say that the light's coming in, for argument's sake, from the top. From there, light's coming in from the top. Right, the first thing I do, sounds stupid, but where the light comes in, the first area that it strikes is the dark. That will be your dark area. Yeah. So your dark area will be on the top of them, obviously, because the light's coming in from that direction. So let's go ahead and put the dark in. And you don't want too much paint on your brush. So I'll put the dark area in here. Light's coming in here. And the crisper the edge that you get as well, the better really. It is fiddly because obviously you're doing such a small painting. And then I put your dark edge in, and then I just fade it out. Fade that dark area out. So I clean the brush off, dry it, and then just fade this area out here. Sorry about that, I was just drying it off a minute. Right, so that'll be your dark area. That's where the light's coming in. Do the same on the other one. So we do the dark area here. And then just fade it out. A little bit more black on there. Sorry about that, just drying it off a little bit. Right. So that's where the that'll do. And then you put your light area in, which is on the back end of the droplet here and here. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that. So the back area. Again, dry the brush off. Just take the excess paint off of the brush. And then fade that white out. Fade the highlight out into the stone. A little bit more white on the back end. And same on the other one. As you can see, I'm using very little paint on the brush. On the back end of this one. Just fade it out. A little bit more white on the back. Dry the brush off and take the excess paint off of the brush and just dab it to fade it out. I could do it a little bit more up on the top end there, so the two I do. Right, and obviously where the sun's striking the droplet, the water droplet, you put the highlights in. So I use a little fine liner for that. Straight into the paint, and sun's coming in from there. Just put a couple in on this one, and then from there, couple in on that one. I'll just put another little one on there. That's better. And obviously where the sun's coming through the water droplet, you'll get a shadow on the back. So we'll put the shadow in again. Very little, you can see I've just got a little tiny bit on the tip of the brush, hardly anything. And even that, I'll wipe that off. Yeah, wipe it off in the paper tissue or a paper towel. You want it's basically like dry brush. And then you got where it comes through, the light's coming through, you would end up with the The shadow, actually I've got I've taken too much paint off there. Let's get a little bit more paint on the brush. There we go. Just that dabbing technique again, that's all you need to do, is just dab the paint onto the stone. You don't want too much paint on there because it's supposed to look like a shadow. Get a little bit more paint on there. Like so. So that's that one done. That's one. And I'll do the other one. Very, very little paint on the brush again. And again, dab the brush onto the stone. Like I said, it's just like a dry brush technique, really, that's all it is. There we go. Put a little bit more around that side, I think. A little bit more around there. Like so. Right, and then what I do, dry the brush off, and I put a little dab of the cerulean blue. Very, very low, you don't need very much of that at all. Just a little dab of cerulean blue. Very, very lightly touch it. Dry the brush off again, a little bit of white again, because obviously you're going to get a little bit of light coming through the droplet, and it's going to strike that area here. So just put a little dab of, oops, that's not enough. There and there. And that's basically it. There you go. That's basically how you do your water droplets. Obviously I would spend a little bit more time on them, but just to show you basically, you know, the basic idea of how I do it. So yeah, crack on and have a go yourself. Do a few on an old pebble, or a pebble that you ain't going to use on anything, and then yeah, obviously the more you do, the better you get at it. Okay, hope that helps. See you again, bye.